Right, so basically we've all been there. Most of us shop at the large Scandinavian furniture shops. I'll just show you this one. You might even recognise this model. And what happens is very thin bottom to the drawers, and sooner or later we overload them with clothes or whatever, and they fail at the back here. The bottom's bow and it pulls out of this rebate here. So I'm going to show you a very good method of fixing them. Right, so I've turned the drawer over to show you the bottom of the drawer. I've seen several different ways on YouTube of fixing this. A lot of them involve putting construction adhesive around the edges on the inside and the underside. It may work, I don't think so, but if you want to do it that way, feel free. I'm going to show you a product that's on the market that is very good and quite reasonably priced. First thing to do though is try and get the board back into the rebate. I know it looks in there, but as soon as you fill the drawer back up again, it will pop out and fail. So this is what you get in each of the packs that I bought. You get each fixing involves 3 screws, 2 brackets, different size and shapes, and that will become clear, and 1 piece of Strap-X. Obviously you get the fixings instructions. I'm not going to name this product or where I bought it from, but I'll leave all the information in the smiler bar below, but just show you get 2. If the drawer is particularly weak or particularly wide, you can put 2, like space them evenly, do them by thirds, but every drawer I've done, I've only found it necessary to do 1 in the middle. So let's get on and fix my wife's sagging drawers. Yeah, so like I was saying, the kit comes with 2 brackets. You can see the difference in them. That's got a larger flange on it, for want of a better word, with a single hole in it. Both got the holes in for threading the Strap-X through. This is a smaller flange, lovely word, with 2 holes in it. Again, got the openings for the Strap-X. So this one, the smaller one, fits with the 2 holes. That's the drawer front there, so this is the face of the drawer with a handle on. Yeah, so we come back and this is the back of the drawer. That one fits like that and is screwed in there. This one is screwed into the back of the drawer face. Yeah, so I'm not going to show you how to thread it. The instructions are very good. The arrows show you which way you've got to put your Strap-X through the apertures. So I'm going to feed them through and I'll get back to you. Forget what I told you earlier. I am going to show you how to feed the Strap-X through, as this is an instructional video. So the important thing is get the bracket round the right way, and the first one always goes down from the top down, and then you bring it through the middle hole up. They're very generous with the Strap-X, so don't be miserly. Feed it through and then down again through the end one, and then when you turn it over, the loose end, the end you've just threaded through, just goes straight through in the opposite direction to the way you fed the very first hole. So if you can see that, if not, rewind it and have another. But once it's pulled, if you can see that, it is very strong. You can push these out, straighten them out, and that isn't going anywhere. So you do, obviously the bracket on the one on the other end, the bracket will be facing the other way, but it's the same principle. Whatever way up it is, the first one is always down, up through the middle, down at the end, back to the first hole. So this is doing the second one. I thought I'd just show you. This is how this one's going to sit in comparison with the other one. This one is flange up and this one flange down. So you take it to the end, make sure the strap isn't twisted. Same principle, come in from the top on the first hole, down, again feed it through. We'll trim it later, we'll adjust it later, just get the thing through. Up in the middle, up in the middle, pull it because it's down, down on the end, pull it through, turn it over, back through the hole that you first went through. Again, flatten it out. Beautiful. Right, and if I show you, I can't show you, but if I see the box cable is straight. That one is facing down, that bracket. Yeah. This one is facing up. It can be a good idea to, before you feed the second one through, I've already trimmed these, but before you feed the second one through, round the back, just to offer it up tight and get an idea how much you need to pull it through. Make a mark there, bend it there, and you know you want to move it about 1 centimetre from there, and you just feed it through 1 centimetre, and you should be more or less first time where you want to be with your length. Feed it through pieces, feed it through, put it tight, and you'll probably find that, and that's perfect. You don't want it too tight, you don't want it too loose, that's perfect. And just fix the screws. So when you're happy that you're going to have the right amount of tension on the drawer, the thing to do now is fix it to fix the brackets to the drawer. So what I do first though, you see I've already done these, but I tend to do like a pilot hole using the screw with the bracket not in place. Drill it in, drill it out, or screw it in, screw it out as I say, screw it in, screw it out. Because these are not wood, these are just like a hardboard or press board covered with some patterned paper basically, and not the toughest material going. So when it actually comes to the fixing with the bracket in place, I do it by hand, but it's easier if you make the holes first, like a pilot hole. You haven't got to have the screws on at first, so you just screw them in place. There's one, and the other one. Nice and tight. Beautiful. And now if you test it, that's just what you put it on it, it wants to flip. It pulls it back. Yeah. If you wanted to adjust it, now's the time to adjust it. You could just do a minor adjustment now, but I'm happy with that. So we're going to put the other screw in. Because we've got room, I'm going to use the zipper. There you go. So you don't want it dead tight because it'll put strain on it, but when the job's done and that's loaded, it'll keep these two bits together. It'll stop them pulling apart and letting the bottom fall out. So there you go, that ain't going to come apart. Job done. Thank you very much for watching.